Hello, welcome back to the channel. Over the past, it's going to be about 13 to 15 months, thereabouts, I've been on the search for the best EDC torch stroke flashlight on the market. It's got to hit a certain few things for me. It needs to be weather resistant to a point. It needs to have decent performance, real world performance. I'm not talking crazy lumens in the tens of thousands. And it needs to be, affordable. I'm not minted. I have a great job, but I don't have an indisposable income where I can just go throwing money at $400 flashlights, £400 flashlights. So in my search, I found this. This is the Sofirn ST1. It is a really affordable torch that is a fantastic low price actually, and it hits well above that, performs really well. I'm a little bit slow on the uptake. There are some other review videos on out there. This is mine, and I know some of you value my input. So if you're interested and it's something you want to look at, stick around and let's do a review. And here it is, the Sofirn ST1. We're going to talk about it in detail in a moment. Comes in a very sturdy box, and included inside is the operating instructions, warranty information, a USB-C to USB-C cable, which seems of a very good quality, and a lanyard should you wish to run one. On the back as well, we've got some operating instructions and lumen and mode settings information on the back, and I'll leave a photograph just up there so you can have a quick look and see what it says. Right, the torch itself, it's absolutely fantastic. Spoiler alert, it is great. It weighs in at 306 ounces, or about 104 or 102 grams. It has a width of 1.1 inches, a length of 4.72 inches, and a thickness of 0.63 inches. Currently, at the time of filming, this thing's coming at £18.04, or I think it's $24 thereabouts. Now, I'll leave a link in the description where you can purchase one from, should you wish. But this thing is just, for the money, absolutely punching well above its weight. It's got a throw of 226 metres, and shortly I'm going to show you some beam shots outside when it gets dark later. We've got 1500 lumen for turbo, high is 800 lumen. We've got a medium of 350 and a low of 10 lumen, and a moonlight of 1. Now the 1500 will run at 1500 for 2 minutes before dropping down to 800. It'll run at 800 for 10. 350, it'll run at about 3.5 hours, and at 10 lumen it will do 100 hours. And then if you're in moonlight mode, which is quite impressive actually, that 1 lumen is sometimes all you need quickly in a pinch, for about 450 hours, which is just mind-boggling. It's IPX7, which means you can drop it into about a meter's worth of water and keep it there for about 30 minutes. So, you take this out of your pocket, drop it into a puddle. And talking about dropping it, it's got a 1 meter impact range. So if you drop it out of your pocket when you take it out, and we'll talk about more about that in a minute, it's going to survive. You might beat it up, but it will still function absolutely perfectly. It's an aluminium construction, as you can see, and it's cyber inspired apparently, but it's got like an Art Deco kind of style to it. Now, those keen eyes amongst you will notice there is no pocket clip. Not a total deal breaker for me. If I'm running this in a bag or sling, which I have been, I'm not worried about a pocket clip. However, I do like a pocket clip because I do like to carry it in my pocket as well. To that end, I have actually got another one, and I've got a little modification that we could have a cunning plan.
I love this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it. Let's do it.
That we can do to this to make it kind of tick all those boxes. As you can see at the top there, we have a hole for a lanyard and a rubber cover that allows you access to the USB-C charging port. As long as you make sure that is pushed firmly into place and seated, it's now IPX7 rated, which is absolutely great. Right, as you can see at the front, we've got 5 LEDs. We've got 4 outer and 1 larger in the centre, quite a large object window. And yeah, the form factor is just absolutely lovely. On the top here, we have the operating button, and currently in locked out, as you can see, pulsing twice. Thing to note with this, You can't go straight to turbo from it being off. So I always lock it off anyway, but in the locked out position, we can press and hold the button, press and hold, and that will give us 10 lumen. So, and you let go, it locks itself back out again. With it being 10 lumen, if it was to operate in your pocket or in your bag, it's not an issue. It's not going to burn through or cause any damage to anything you've got in your pockets or indeed the trousers that you're wearing. If you want to unlock it, we simply double tap and it will go to whatever setting it was in last, and currently 10 lumen. Press and hold, it will go up to 350. Press and hold again to 800, which is high, and then we're going to double tap it to 1500 lumen. I can appreciate we're indoors and it doesn't look that amazing, and the heat coming off this thing at 1500, it's very, very powerful for what it is. So press and hold again, it drops down, low, ramp back up, press it, just one tap, off it goes. All we need to do, if it's in the off position but not locked out, we can press and hold and it goes to that moonlight mode, 1 lumen, like so. And then we just tap it again and off it goes. To lock it out, double tap and you will see the ring around the button pulse twice. And there we go, it's locked out. It's that simple. There's not a great deal to talk about. It's got a simple user interface. It's built very, very well. And it's at a fantastic price point. You know, for the fact of it being £18.04 currently at this time, if you were to buy a couple, have one to carry in your pocket, maybe one in your vehicle EDC, one in a grab bag or your camping kit, your bushcraft kit, and, you know, one to go in your pocket. Right, what I'm going to do from here, we're going to go outside, have a look at the throw and the different lumen levels, and then when we come back, I'm going to show you my cheeky little modification to add a pocket clip should you wish. Right, stand by. Right, welcome back indoors. This is my new one. Still got the lens cover on. One thing I did forget to mention is from dead, this charges in 1.5 hours, 1.5 hours. That's incredible. It's a 1500 milliamp hour capacity, and for it to charge that quick, it is, you know, it is impressive. And when you get it out of the box, it's not fully charged. It does tell you in the instructions to plug it in and charge it up, and it takes no time at all. So there's that. Right, the pocket clip. We are going with the hip clip from Night Eyes, advertised as a pocket clip for the back of your phone or even a Victorinox. Currently retailing on Amazon for about £6.99. So £6.99 with a torch that's £18. I mean, you know, you've got a premium item there that will go in your pocket. Anyway, enough waffle. I'm going to speed it up slightly, get this opened up, and we can go through the steps of how you fit this, where we're going to position it, and see what it looks like. Right, stand by. Right, here we go. Here's the clip. So it's got a 3M VHB rear, which is basically a nice, strong, sticky pad. It also comes with an alcohol pad that I've sliced in half as I open the packet. So what we need to do is take the alcohol wipe out of the pack. Go to the area that you're going to put the pocket clip. So that's the functional side. This is the rear. I'm not too worried about a lanyard, so I may cover that with the pocket clip. We'll see. So we're just going to give this a wipe off, take any fingerprints off it or anything that's going to prevent it sticking properly. I'm just going to let that dry for a second. What I need to do is work out where I want to put it. Now you can see the pocket clip allows you to go deep carry, which I think is which is really good. So I think we're going to stick it right there. So if I decided to use that lanyard later, might be a little fiddly getting it in, but for now, I think that's pretty much ideal. And you can see the width we've got on the shape of it. It sits pretty much bang in there, like so. And I think that's going to look all right. It's not too intrusive. And what it will do, because of the shape of it, when you take it out of your pocket at night, trying to orientate yourself to where the button is, I'm not saying it's going to be tricky, but you know, it will be easier because you'll know where the pocket clip is, being on the offside. Right, now that's clean and dry, we're going to take this off. I'm going to do it real time, just wing it. So if I mess it up, you can roast me in the comments. Oh, some of these 3M things take forever to get the plastic film off. I'm going to have to speed this up and I'll be back in a second. Right, there we go. That was off. That's off. That was fiddly. Right. I want to try and get it as level as possible. Excuse the camera work while I just have a go at lining it up. Right, I'd say that is close enough for government work. Going to press it down, hold it in position for a second or two. Unfortunately, what I've got to do now is leave this for 24 hours for it to adhere fully, as per the instructions. But I would suggest it is pretty much on there. Oh yeah, I mean, it's not going anywhere. You could technically use it straight away. But look, there we go. I'll just take this film off. Look at that. We've now got a pocket clip on an affordable pocket clip option, on an affordable torch. Well, that's it. Just absolutely fantastic. And I think we'll hold it there. I don't want to bore you to death. I'm very excited about it, as you can tell. I'll leave a link in the description where you can get the pocket clip from, and the torch indeed. If you fancy using my links, that'll be great. If not, either way, go and grab yourself a bargain. If you've been looking like me for that kind of, that grail, that perfect torch, this could be the one for you. It definitely is for me. Right. If you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And if you've got any comments, I'd love to hear them. And make sure you carry what counts. Back soon.